What do you see when you look at the mirror? Is it a reflection of yourself or something weirder? Do you look good or you look otherwise? Does your look represent you? Is it a reflection of your soul? Have you ever wondered what would happen if there was no mirror and you didn't know how you looked and people were your eyes? The mirror has so much power, it stole our confidence and made us dependent. No wonder people without eyes have a better eyesight because they see with their eyes closed.
I have been standing at the mirror and looking at myself since I was a toddler. Now I am 20. It only shows me my present. I want a mirror that can show me my future and erase all my painful pasts. I am curious, I want to know what the future holds for me. If I have been born before, I don't want to repeat same mistakes. I want a mirror that can do that. I have to create my own personal mirror. I don't know how I am going to do it, but I am going to do it regardless. I lost my parents at the age of 12. Ever since then, I had to become an adult at that tender age. My parents died in a plane crash while coming to pick me up from my granny's. I went to my granny's for long hauls, and I probably would have been at that plane crash too, because as an only child, I went everywhere with my parents except business meetings. At times I followed them to their business meetings and stayed with my nanny. My granny couldn't bear the news of losing her only child, who was my dad. She kicked the bucket after 3 years, and ever since when I lost everybody I knew as family, I have been so miserable and very isolated. I am 19 years, about to be 20 in 2 months' time, and I don't even know what to do with my life. I don't even have a boyfriend. I never even had one, and I am not even interested in having any. I am not interested in men. I am not interested in women. I am basically not interested in anything, even animals. I hate my life so much. I hate a lot of things. I am an only child, so I live a very lonely life. Nothing interests me, not even high school stuff girls did. I never even went for prom. I don't even have friends. I don't talk to people, and well, life made me so. I am a sadist, not just being a sadist. I am a weird certified loner and sadist, if there's anything like that. As a nerd and a loner, I read a lot. I have tried so many things, learned how to play so many instruments, gone for swimming classes. I have learned a lot of stuffs, and yet I am not fulfilled. At 19, I am worth $1 million, and I don't even know what to do with all that money. I have a mansion that I live in presently, a private jet, a yacht, a private boathouse, and a multi-million-dollar company that produces electronics. My dad left all this for me, and I don't even use them. I hate the wealth so much that I can exchange the money for their life. I can give all just to bring them back. If money could buy life, I would buy them all. After my parents' death, I lost interest in everything. I lost interest in the world. I lost interest in living. I don't even live a luxury life. I live a normal life, and people don't even know what I am worth except my dad's lawyer that keeps pushing his first son to me so we can date. I think it's because of my inheritance. He is just wasting his time because he is not even my type. I don't even have a type though. I am not ugly, but I hate myself. Life became very lonely for me after my granny's death, and my dad's lawyer wanted me to stay with them, but I refused. I love my space, and I don't even want to be seeing his overbearing son, so cringe. I decided to stay on my own. I was already 15. So I employed a nanny of my age to live with me. Of course, she needed the money, and she couldn't resist the offer of $5,000 every month, which was above her expectations. She said I should pay her $500 to be able to train herself in school, and I added another zero to it. I fell in love with her, and she became a sister I never had. We were same age, and I loved her a lot. We did everything together, and I was happy for the 2 months she stayed with me, but not for so long. Sarah broke my heart. She didn't tell me she was sick. Her sickness became critical, and she spent the remaining 2 months in the hospital before she finally died. She had a hole in her heart. She didn't tell me on time. I would have done everything within my power to keep her alive, even if it meant selling all my properties. She was my one and only friend. Sarah, you broke my heart. You left without saying goodbye. You didn't do me well. I thought you were God sent. I thought God sent you to heal me and reduce the deep pain I feel, but on the contrary, you added salt to my wound and brought back the worst memories I ever had. I will never forget the day I saw the news of my parents' death. I couldn't even see their body, couldn't even have a proper burial. They had no remains, they only buried their pictures. I fell sick after you died, Sarah, and I wish the sickness took me. I am so lonely. Ever since your death, I feared to get close to people because people close to me dies. I'm the university. I met a girl that really likes me. I avoided her at all cost, even though I think for the first time in 4 years since Sarah's death, I have finally liked someone. I still see my mama every night smiling and waving at me whenever I close my eyes. I don't know if they are together over there because they love themselves so much. My dad, a multi-millionaire, met my mom sleeping in the streets and fell in love with her. My mom didn't know her parents. She lived in the orphanage before she was adopted. Her foster parents started maltreating her when they had their own kids. The man even molested her and raped her several times. I don't know why she didn't pick up the case when she finally had money. She still managed to stay with all the maltreatment, but then it only grew worse. The maltreatment became unbearable when they had their second child, which made my mom run away from home. Luck shone on her, and her story changed when she met my dad. Even if they were not of the same class and caliber, he treated her so well and loved her with his entire life. He would literally kill just to make my mama happy. If I go through this and eventually meet a man, if he is not like my dad, I don't want him. I was little, but I saw the love. She was his signatory to all his properties. Little children see whatever is going on even though they don't talk about it. He married my mom and trained her, and I cannot even say I ever saw them fight. Maybe they had issues when I was not watching, but their love was sweet. I miss my parents. I miss my dad getting me my favorite chocolate cake and his smiles when he sees the satisfaction on my face. I miss Granny too, and I am so miserable. I am thinking of giving all my properties to the orphanage and ending it all. My dad was an only child, and I am too. Is there anything like patterns? Am I cursed? Why do I lose people I love? Why am I alone in this lonely world? If at all I survive this mental breakdown that I have been living with for the past 7 years, I would find a way to visit my past and check what the future holds for me. I miss you, Granny. I miss your hugs and bedtime stories. I miss you, Sarah. I miss your jokes and your beautiful smile. I would give it all to have you all back. I am clueless, and every passing day when I look at the mirror, I want to know if I would ever be happy again. I am Anna, and this is my story.